Love. How are you being and doing when it comes to love? And by being, I'm talking about realizing, internalizing, and doing, I'm talking about radiating, sharing it. It's almost like this topic of love isn't even a focus anymore. When I look out in the world today, in America at least, it's like not a whole lot of love that I'm seeing, at least on the surface out there, but I know it's there. So we talked about that this week in the men's group in our meetings, and I did a poll, and I asked the guys, when it comes to being and doing love, how are you doing? And the poll came back at about 61% positive. Post meetings, I asked the same question. Based on that meeting, how are you being and doing now, at least shortly after the meeting? And this may be temporary, but the whole goal is to get this stuff sticking in the men as we keep coming back, getting together, holding each other accountable, and getting better. The result was a whole lot different. It was 91%. So now we just got to get that to stick. During these talks, these meetings, the Bible scripture came out. Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy. Why don't we just stop at patient and kind? Because that's what we did. How are we doing it? That's a litmus test. I got to tell you, it's humbling. I look back at my life, even up to today, I'm better than I've ever been. But if I go ask my family and my closest friend, am I patient and am I kind? I already know the answer. It's a litmus test for love. And it's exactly where I know I need to work. And I'm not alone in this. Love is patient, love is kind. That's loving. I gave an example in my mind of the man that I want to be and the man that I'm becoming. And I used the Thumos weekend experience to sort of give that example. And what I talked about was the Jody on a Friday. And this is most men, by the way. Say I'm drinking some coffee, stop at a gas station. I've got a cup of coffee in my hand, Friday before a weekend. And somebody comes and bumps into me. And I spill that coffee on myself. I got to tell you, the amount of love I show or don't show is totally dependent on that man's reaction, the man who bumped me. In other words, if he bumps me and goes, "Oh man, I'm so sorry, I apologize," I mean, it's good. It's good. It's all good, man. It's inconvenient, but I'm good. If that man doesn't acknowledge what he did, or if that man responds anything less than loving or positive or apologetic, I'm not in a good place and I'm not responding. I'm reacting and not very well, not from a place of love. So I'm almost needy in the sense that I need a certain response from that man. That's absent of love. Love has no needs. Love is grounded. Love is centered. Love is steady. Love is strong. Period, end of story. All by itself. You take me in that same situation on a Sunday after the Thumos weekend experience, where I have been knee to knee with men. We have gone deep. We have been in nature. We have listened to each other. We have helped each other. We've gotten back in our hearts. On a Sunday at that same gas station, holding that same cup of coffee, that same man, if he bumps into me and spills coffee all over me, I'm going to respond much different. I'm probably going to even give that man a smile because I'm so much in my heart, at least at that moment, that there's nothing but love in me. That's how I'm going to respond, with love. No matter his response. Doesn't matter. That is the man that I want to become. That is the man that I'm becoming. That is the man that we in Thumos are aspiring to be. And it's what we're doing. So friends, I think the world, I think our communities, I think our families need more love. I think love stands alone. The values of Thumos as a community are three things: love, light, and strength. Love is the first. Love is the beginning. It starts there. Honestly, with love, we don't need the other two, light and strength. They're there really as a reminder for me and the other men. But love stands alone. So my friends, ask yourself, how are you doing? How are you showing up? Are you realizing the love that's inside of you, and are you radiating that to others? Are you being love, and are you giving that love? Because at the end of the day, love stands alone. Love is really all there is. And even though we don't hear the term or the word much these days, it still exists. It's still real. It's still the pathway, and it's still very much needed. My brothers, love starts with you. You got to realize it inside of yourself. You got to slow down. You got to get reconnected to God, to yourself, to your family, to your friends. You got to make space in life. Love does not run around impatient, anxiety, hurrying, worrying. It's anything but that. I'm no expert when it comes to love. I am a work in progress. I am yet to be patient and kind if we just start and stop there, because I've got work to do. But I know the direction I'm heading, and I know that I'm about 100% better than I was just 2 years ago. Get some love in your life, my friends. It is the pathway. It is the answer. Hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe. Make sure you follow us. Share this if it's worthy. Take care.